Hello and welcome back. Now today I'm going to be showing you a quick way to find out your rear gear ratio without taking off your differential cover. Now, I'm going to use the S10 here as an example because from going off what engine this had in it and the transmission it had in it, which was a 2.8 5-speed truck, it probably should have had around a 342 possibly. So I'm going to check real quick. Now, this one has a limited slip, not an open diff, so it's going to help us out. Now, when doing this, there's a different way to do it on an open diff versus a limited slip or posi unit. So I'm going to show you the limited slip or posi way, and then I'll explain how to do it with an open diff, which is a one-tire fire. Okay, now starting here on the drum, I'm using a piece of tape as a point of reference, and on the pinion now the differential, get a piece of tape up top, and on the pinion as a reference point as well. Now, what we're going to do on this is, since this is a limited slip, we're going to spin this around one rotation and count how many times that spins. Now, if you're doing an open diff, you're going to spin it twice and count. So what I'm going to do is count the pinion turning. That's 1, 2, 3, and right about there. So it made it 3 and almost a half a turn. Now right there, that'd be halfway to 4. So coming back to that line right there, it's probably roughly around a 342. Because that would be a quarter of a turn right there. So my guess, this is not fully accurate, but it probably does have the 342. Now, like I said, with an open diff, you'd have to spin this one more time around. Now there it is. Now the catch is that it's not the most accurate way of doing it. There's other factors that you could have to take into place when you do this. The most accurate way would be to take the differential cover off and count the ring teeth, divide them by the pinion teeth, and get your actual gear ratio. Now, a lot of people say that there's a tab on them and you can just tell straight off from that. I, for one, have never had the pleasure of having the tag left on the cover of a rear diff. And 2, over the years, sometimes you never know if it's been changed. So that's just a quick way to get a rough estimate on your gear ratio. Now again, it's not the most accurate way, but it's just a quick reference. Now, as you can see, I didn't have the drive shaft in it because in this truck, I'm cutting down the drive shaft. But now if you got it in a vehicle that's got the drive shaft in it, you're going to want to jack up the rear end, scotch tires, of course, make sure it's safe, put it neutral, and then spin it. You just got to do it safely. Hopefully this video proved helpful to you, and as always, thanks for watching.